Tell the people what's your name and where you from. How you rock?
Man, I'm for FBG and shit. I'm from 63rd. I'm for ducking them. I'm an original, you know. I just got out of federal prison and shit. Started doing my music, trying to build my little YouTube channel up. Yeah. That was Street News TV and shit. I gotta support my mans. Come through, chop it up with them.
Yeah, man, I definitely appreciate that love, man. All right, we gonna get straight into it, bro. One thing I noticed, right? I've been following the drill scene since I got out in 2016, and I noticed you used to go by Lil P. So why the change in the name, or was it a change in the name? Was it Lil Pressure back then and Big Pressure now? Or how was that? How they went?
Like everybody say I changed my name because of that King Von shit, but that ain't it. So I really changed my name to FBG Pressure because the P always stand for pressure. But I changed my name from Tuckerville to FBG because of Duck. Like when I was locked up, Duck used to tell me like, keep rapping, bro, get better and shit. Like you finna come home, I'm gonna put you in position. So I just kept the shit up and shit, kept it going and got a little better and shit. So now I be dropping and shit. But yeah, it's always been pressure though. Ain't no more Lil P no more. I ain't little no more.
Real shit, real shit. What was to that? Because that is one of the questions that the fans had. Actually, that was the most asked question. You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to ask you that real bad. Like, you know, the situation with Von. What was to that, bro?
Like at the time when I made that little video and shit, my was grieving and shit. Basically, like I was drunk as hell on the interview me and shit, but the interview wasn't even based on the questions. Like I was young, like I wasn't listening to none of the questions. I
Yeah.
was responding of King Von saying that my homie can't get up and shit, making remarks on like laughing and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I did do the video, we replayed the video, me and my homie and shit. And when I said his name, they supposed to edit the shit and took his name out. So they uploaded the shit without his name, but when I got locked up, they just uploaded the video. I guess on some sucker shit, trying to get clout or I don't know. Motherfuckers that did some other shit and they act like they don't know what the fuck going on and shit. So yeah,
Yeah.
mine ain't never do shit, bro. Like he ain't do that shit. It's
Yeah.
like if I told on him why he went in jail with me.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, it just was like some internet shit to say because everybody know that Vaughn was in the A. You know what I'm saying? When the shit happened, he was even on live. So you know, I guess it got big like that because I think he put it in one of his videos or some shit like that. You know, but yeah, bro, you know how the people is, man. You know how a lot of the fans is, man.
Yeah, they
But
be open.
speaking on my man or get right. I don't want to say can't get right. Some motherfuckers say that's like a diss to him. But speaking on that situation, um, there's a lot of controversy that's going around, man. Now, I ain't gonna ask you who they say did it in the streets for real, but I am gonna ask you this. Melly 051 Melly dead, right? He gone.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers say that 051 Melly had something to do with that. A situation occurred between Can't Get Right or Get Right and some guys or Melly or something like that. Have you ever heard that rumor before?
I heard the rumor, but you can't believe everything on the internet. Like you say, niggas just be trolling and just be trying to, like Melly and Get Right ain't had no problems with each other. Melly used to be on our block with us.
Yeah.
Like it always been love with us. Like so when they said the shit, they were just twisting up shit that was in the streets.
Yeah.
So now they got motherfuckers backdooring motherfuckers, got niggas can't trust niggas and shit. But they going off words from somebody that's not even in the circle that don't even know what's going on though. Like that's
Oh, so you telling me like it was some shit behind saying that's who did that? Like
Hell yeah, cause you had our hood thinking that they hood did the shit. So now niggas is like seeking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Trying to get back, but it wasn't never that. So niggas got to speaking upon that shit, trying to like get to the bottom of the situation and shit. And they just had Melly name just out there bogus like he did that shit. And they tried to like watch the video to see who did it, you know, like niggas would
yeah,
just put any motherfucker in them shoes that they seen, you know.
yeah,
So that's where all the rumors came from. Like they, oh, it looked like them. You know what I'm saying? Like it could look like anybody. That nigga had on the mask, bro.
yeah.
Well, a hoodie, like you couldn't see shit.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. How easy some shit can get started, man, just off a rumor. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
Damn, cause that's my first time hearing that. You know what I'm saying? That it was a lot of behind the scenes stuff that went down, man. Cause people were saying that Melly did that. I ain't know that. Everybody know about the infamous Ki. You know what I'm saying? I did a documentary on her not too long ago. I actually just did a interview with her brother, man. Shout out G.I. Joe. Um, First and foremost, bro, I want you to tell us, like, in your opinion, was Ki really like that? Like, or do people be like discrediting her? And do you got any stories with her?
hell yeah. Like you know, I really grew up with Gi and shit. Like that was my boy. Like you know, shit. Gi got locked up on Tuka Day. We was together when Tuka got killed and shit. And
Yeah,
folks ended up getting locked up that same night. So once Gi got locked up, it's just like pushed me to a sister and shit. Cause you know, I used to be at his crib, spend the night at his crib every day, every week. Like we used to just go. If he like at the end of the night, we'd go to his crib like every night. So him getting locked up, and I knew his sister and shit. And then she became like a boy, like I'm out here type shit. So I started fucking with her and shit. And I was still back in the crib, you know, back at GIOG crib. I was already comfortable, you know, like. But that became my best friend, Ki and shit. Me and Ki been through a lot of shit together though on the streets and shit. And niggas be like discrediting her flowers and shit. Like I had an incident with Tay 600 and shit. I had told my little story and shit. He got on that motherfucker basically saying like everybody be saying she like that and she ain't do this, do that. I hung with her every day, bro. I know exactly what she did and what she didn't do. She was like that, bro. She was a real nigga. Like she toted guns more than these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like losing Taekwon really made her who she was. Like she ain't give a fuck about nobody. After Taekwon died, she ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's why
yeah,
she changed her name to Taekwon Assassin. Like, cause she felt that like little bro ain't did no wrong in his life. He was young for him to die over some shit that ain't had nothing to do with him. Like, kind of like woke her up. Like, damn, you could die over anything. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't give a fuck about nothing. She used to say it all the time. But yeah, like I had a lot of little incidents with KI and shit. I remember one time and shit, we almost got set up at his bitch.